Happy Tuesday. It is your girl Drea, officially Drea. But welcome back to my channel. This is a whole new series. I had to go back and watch my old videos to kind of catch up because it's been a minute, but everything is no problem, right? So, yes, my name is Drea, and this right here is video number one called the Rediscover Me series, a part of the Level Up. So, as I said in my last video, I am a new up and coming chandelier spiritualist, um, influencer, whatever. But I'm coming into my purpose as a spiritual healer, a spiritual advisor, and I have all the feels going on. But I want to come and talk about this series that is a part of the candle line that's coming out very soon. Um, Rediscover Me is the series, and it is about rediscovering yourself because honestly, that is how this all came about. So it was just perfect to name this collection of candles, Rediscover Me, which is three different candles in the shadows, aligned, and goddess within. Three different candles. We'll talk about this in another video, but those are the three candles that makes up the Rediscover Me collection. So, in honor of my candle collection, this is gonna be the first video of the Level Up series. Okay, so rediscover myself over the last year. I kind of dibble and dabbled a little bit about where I've been the last few years, to kind of bring y'all up to speed, to the present. It's been 3 months since I made a video, but oh well. So, the beginning of this whole thing, I knew that God was working in my life last year. Um, I did transition from one career to an unknown space, a very unknown space that I'd never been in. Um, Not only was I feeling like I needed to shift within what I was doing, to create impacts, but I also had a feeling, but this was also in the midst of heartache. Um, this was also in the midst of still grieving over my grandmother, grieving over my old self, um, battling anxiety and depression, um, and just trying to see who I am. And then we're in a pandemic, so it was just so much going on, and candles came to my heart. Like in the midst of the pandemic, I fell in love with candles because one, I have an ancestor altar that I'm not going to show, but I have an ancestor altar. I do spiritual baths and doing these things. You use candles, so I was using them a lot, and now I make them. So um, that is how it came about, and I knew I meant for a bigger purpose in this life, and I wanted to really tap into being a spiritual advisor. Not really knowing the how I already had the Reiki practitioner certificates. I wanted to, and now I gotta go through the last one to become a Reiki master. Woo woo. Shout out to all the Reiki practitioners and masters out there. Gratitude for all of you guys and all the work that you do. Um, but I was releasing my old self in this process and releasing perfection because um, what I was doing before, there was a lot of perfection, chasing perfection on how often I do things, showing up, the pressures of showing up a certain way to do things, and it was something that I needed to release because perfection is something that doesn't serve me, you know? So, and I'm still going through a process of releasing perfectionism. And it's tough. I am a Virgo, Virgo rising. So hey, I will say releasing perfectionism is a learning curve for me, and I'm more aware of how it shows up in my life. So I'm grateful for the awareness, but I also am releasing fear. Fear is such an illusion, but it also has a way of paralyzing me, and I think and wanted things to look this way, and I want things to go this way, and I'll just be in planning mode, and also fear of certain things happening that I won't do anything. So I'm just doing things like this video because I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know I'm a creator, I'm a producer, and I want to switch from, I desire to switch from the consumer mindset to a producer and getting things done and executing um, and just leading a life of intention, like I said in my last video. And knowing that my voice matters and my vision matters because I'm a visionary, I'm a dreamer, I'm somebody who can manifest quick, quick, man. And I'm gonna go into that too at the end of my video. Um, but embracing my curves and my thickness again and continuing my healthy active lifestyle because working out, eating right, I do feel good. I feel like I'm on top of my game, honey. It gets out me nothing. What? But just releasing perfectionism again because I didn't look the way that I used to. So it was a whole lot in this process, and I'm just rediscovering myself throughout it all. And within that, I'm really leveling up when it comes to an entrepreneur. As scary as it can be, I know that I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and so if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it with intention. I'm gonna do it with um, a purpose, and I'm gonna do it powerfully. So here we are, and I'm really trusting spirit to really move in my life with this leap. Within the last few months, I realized that I had to step into um, something to help finance this thing, right? So I manifested a job, and I just promised myself that I was going to invest in my business because I need to, I need to invest in myself. I'm investing in my vision. I'm investing into my dreams because we are responsible for making our dreams come true and not depending on anybody else to do that. And I am just on in a place of why not me? Why can't I do what I say I'm going to do and become who I said I'm going to become? And if I could see all these other people doing what they love to do for a living, why not me? So, I'm just rediscovering myself. I'm shifting, I'm realigning with myself, my higher self, and rediscovering me in this whole process. And it's amazing to really, you know, sit with myself, know what I desire, write it down, and then it may not happen within a month or two. It may happen 6, 7 months later down the road, but it happened. And I think I know when I release something and put it in spirit's hand, it's gonna happen. And that's exactly what has happened over the last few months. And I'm so grateful um, to be here. I'm a voice. I know that I'm a vessel for spirit, and I'm just gonna be an example of when you put your mind to something and you don't give up, as hard as it may seem and as hard as it may get, that you got to trust the process and you got to show up powerfully in those moments, especially when you don't feel like doing it. But entrepreneurship, baby, 24/7. So getting this mindset together, I'm mind, body, spirit, I'm just getting it all together, and we're gonna make it do what it do. So check out the Rediscover Me collection. It's coming soon. Coming soon. I have 7 cents in total coming next month. Be on the lookout. Savage Soul family. I love you guys. That is the name of my candle company. That's what we gonna be launching next month, and I'm so happy and excited that I'm coming into this. I'm coming into myself, and there's nothing more powerful when you have God, source, spirit, the universe, and your ancestors, and your higher self, and your spirit guys just doing the doggone thing, supporting you in your goals and in your vision, and it's just manifesting, it's coming into fruition. What a more beautiful thing, right? So that is what I wanted to come and say to you guys today. I'm ready just to create that impact and on the souls that I know that I'm meant to impact here and now in my lifetime. There's no better time than now. So we're gonna make it do what it do. So continue to mind your business, drink your water, keep your skin popping, and pray to your ancestors, God, soul, spirit, whatever you believe in, whatever you call it. Pray, meditate, and be peaceful.